Okay, so we're just gonna jump right in here on the details. Hopefully you guys have seen parts 1 and 2. This is part 3. Just going in and hitting the details and getting it ready for the frost effect. Okay, so I just want to make sure I've got a solid coat going on these runes here on these pieces of armor. I'm gonna try again to do a glow effect, try to make them runes appear as if they're magical, glowing on the armor. So we'll see how that turns out, along with the snow that's gonna be piled on them. You'll see, we're getting there. It's gonna be good. I've decided to do pretty much the same thing with the weapons by making them glow with the runes that are etched into them. So I hope you enjoy that. This spot was a little tough to get to, but we managed to pull it off. Got the brush in there. I'm pretty picky. I like to get everything underneath the model, cracks of the model, in the model. If it's getting covered up, I don't care. I paint it anyways. I ended up having to sort of use the dry brushing technique to get these lines, but yeah, totally worked, so I'll be doing that in future. Alright, so here we're going to take our Averland Sunset and we're just going to start highlighting our beard. So get some footage of that going and we'll see what we have after that. Okay, so yeah, don't leave your paint pots open underneath where you're painting and your hands and miniature are moving and spinning around. It didn't happen this time, but I did dump almost all of my Agrax Earthshade because of this. So just close them up and move them to the side and you'll be alright. Oh yeah, I like to just always go back, go over my colors, make sure everything's looking good, solid, make sure I didn't rub off any paint with my hands, things like that. Just keep it looking good after I do a bunch of detailing. I like to look at it and just blend it all together, you know. So I usually do these quick cleanups in between my major steps. Oh, Bugman's Glow has to be one of my favorite Citadel colors so far. Just going in, highlighting the raised edges on the leather. These are what would be the sinew used to tie the leather together in real life. So, just making them stand out a little bit. And once again, I'm just keeping my pinky braced up against the model and controlling my breathing. I do my really small detail strokes on the exhale, and that's how I get it done. And here's just a quick time lapse of the same stuff you just watched, but I think it looks cool watching it go by pretty quick. So I hope you enjoy this. Please comment below if these are not interesting you or you feel like they're taking up your time. I could use the criticism so I could produce better content for you guys. Agrax Earthshade. It's wonderful. Now that I got the bulk of the work done, I'm just going in, basically hitting the whole model with some Agrax Earthshade just to help blend and smooth and get everything dark in those creases. So I love this stuff. It works great. Okay, so here we're just doing the runes on the leather vest. I was sick and I apparently didn't set up one of the other cameras to record this, so that's all the footage I have. I apologize, but I work with what we got. Here I'm just using a gloss varnish, mixed a little blue in it to go over the skin, try to create that icy, cold, wet look. And as far as the rest of the model, I'm covering him in matte varnish, and we'll see how it goes. It's not necessarily a glaze when you use varnish, but this is how I tried it my first time.
Okay, so here we are, like I said, about 16 hours in, and this frost giant isn't too bad. So now what we're going to do is we're going to figure out how to take a painted mini. We're going to do this in glow effect, this runic. We're going to try to get that to glow. We watched one tutorial by Squidmire, so armed with that, that's what we're going to battle with. And we're also going to take a freshly full painted mini and all this detail, and we're going to put him out in the snow. We're going to make him look like he's a frosty frost giant. No clue how to go about doing that, but yeah, so we're going to take a fresh painted, mostly detailed miniature and cover him up with some snow and make him look like a very chilly, frosty frost giant.